Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kennels. We got another movie haul for you. This one, it's a mixture of some things, but if I'm not mistaken, some 4K, some Blu-rays, and and even some DVDs. But some things are only on DVD, so we just have to get them that way. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's just jump into these movies real quick. I will preface this with saying. One of the pickups I did end up doing was from a recommendation from, and I really should know the name, Chase, they believe it's Chase, from AVA Pop Culture. So, he does a lot of great videos, a lot of reviews. So, I know he mentioned one, and I was like, I'm pretty intrigued with that. I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up. So that is one of my pickups as well. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into these here movies and see what we have. All right, so that very first one we're going to be starting out with is, yes, none other than Transformers the movie. So this was the original, I believe it was the original cartoon that they ended up doing after the TV series. So this one I had to order from overseas. So as you can see, it's Blu-ray is region B. Haven't tested it out in my Blu-ray player to see if it actually play in the US. But for now, it just says region B. But the 4K, of course, is region free. So ABC. And it's something, definitely want my grandson to check out and watch. See if it's something that he enjoys. Hopefully he does, as much as I did when I was younger myself. So let's go ahead and just get into the next one. I'll just move this one here to the side. Let me just go ahead and move that out the way. I know my mouse pad looks so bad, but I've had this thing, I think, since like 2011. So yeah, it's been with me for a lot of years, and it's still, as far as how it looks here, it's always where my hand is at. Still look good. Anyways, this one here, I ended up picking it up when, Amazon was doing that 3 for 30 or 3 for 33 deal. Ended up checking out the trailers for it. And I was like, oh, okay, it seems pretty interesting. So I figured I'd pick up that blue Beetle, and that, and being 3 for like 30 or 3 for $33, that's not a bad pickup. So I figured, okay, for about $10, I'll definitely give that a watch. I don't know anything about this movie. I couldn't even tell you. But, it does look, pretty interesting. As far as, the boy getting those like crazy powers, and I guess, you got some other people trying to, steal that back. But all right, let's just go ahead and get into the next one. This was also part of that deal. So I figure I pick up the Green Knight. This is, actually, I forgot to mention, the other one is 4K as well. This was also 4K, of course, with the Blu-ray. And if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of like almost like a medieval type of movie as far as like the look of it. And I'm definitely into those type of movies. The other movie I was thinking of before, and now it slips my mind what it was called, even though it's a movie I grew up watching. Oh, King Arthur. Like the original one, and they had like a different one later on. Yeah, those type of medieval movies. Yeah, I love watching those type of movies. So I figure, I give the Green Knight, a look-see. And, like I said, 3 for 33 or 3 for $30, hey, not really that bad of a pickup. The other one, I picked up part of that deal, and this was Five Nights at Freddy. This was another movie I've seen for a bunch of times. Well, not seen the movie, but like, seen it available for sale and whatnot. And, just based on the name of it, I was like, man, that seems all weird. So I never got into it myself. But I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and check out the trailer for it. And it seemed kind of funny in a way. So I figured, okay, I'll go ahead and give that here a chance and see whether or not, I enjoy the movie. And again, for the price, I can't beat that. All right, now this one here, this is the one that Chase was recommending from AVA Pop Culture. I've never seen it. It was, and I've seen it available a lot. I just never, thought about picking it up. I always passed on it. Now I did actually watch a lot of the behind the scenes information that's on the movie itself. How they were making it. When the guy was using part of his living room to finish some shots that they wanted to put into the movie and stuff. They showed how the guy was kind of like flying through the room, but into the TV. So they showed that, when he's wearing like with the green screen underneath him and stuff. So, I thought the behind the scenes stuff was pretty cool. Haven't got to watch it yet, so hopefully by this weekend, I'll be able to go and check this one, the Last Video Store. It's kind of like that 80s, pretty much like 80s nostalgia. It's basically what it is. So, if it's something, you grew up in that area, well, not era, it's something you'll probably end up liking and enjoying. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't tell you. Another pickup I had did, and I want to say I had to order this one overseas, but that was Creep. I did the same thing with Transformers, the movie. Had to order that one overseas as well. This one I haven't got to see yet. And I want to say was this the one where the guy was like in a house out in the woods and he had someone else filming him? This might be that one. I can't remember. But, some, how do you call it, like the Blair Witch type of project movie. That free-handed, some of those movies just make me nauseous. All that free-handedness. But anyways, I did go ahead and pick that up, and I believe this was, I want to say this was just a Blu-ray. Yeah, this was just a Blu-ray. Guess they don't do no 4K for that one. Did go ahead and pick up another movie, and this was the Sanctum. This is a good movie. I've seen this movie a bunch of times. So I figure, get it on 4K. Not a bad deal. I want to say this was only 4K, I believe. Oh, no. 4K and Blu-ray. Must be thinking of a different movie. But yeah, definitely a good movie if you've seen this. I don't know if it's really something I would recommend people go and buy, but it was definitely a great movie. Like I said, I've seen it a bunch of times, cave type movies, crazy stuff going on. I definitely enjoyed it, thought it was good. So I figured, why not pick up the 4K version? No brainer. This one I did have to order from overseas, and that is none other than Hellraiser Judgment. I love all the Hellraiser movies. I think they're great. They're funny as can be. So, if I can get them on 4K, I'll definitely do it. So, and I guess this one includes the uncut version. I don't know, is this Germany? What, if you can read this? I don't read that. I mean, I'm Puerto Rican, so if it was Spanish, I could read it in Spanish, but yeah, I don't speak I speak this language. So, but yeah, Hellraiser. This was actually the steelbook. So the steelbook's really, really nice. So that's the back side of the steelbook right there. It looks pretty good. And then the side of it, or the spine, I guess people will call it, that looks pretty good. And then, of course, the front. Now, they do sell this with different front cover images. So there's like a few to pick from, but I like this one, with Pinhead, the way they have them. So yeah, definitely had to pick up the steelbook for that. Really, really nice. A little pricey, but you know what? Having to order it overseas, do the shipping, and it's the steelbook, it's not something you get to, really get all the time. So I figured, let me go ahead and just get that steelbook, because I do own the previous 4 movies on 4K. I don't remember there were Arrow editions. I think they came out with another edition of it too, but I'm not going to double dip on the 4Ks on that. Figure one 4K set is good enough for me. And then the one DVD set. This one, I grew up on it. G1. Gotta get my grandson into this too. And that is the complete original series for Transformers. So, I haven't even opened it yet. So, I still have to go ahead and rip these to my server so that way I can just watch them when I'm home. So, I have all the seasons, 1, 2. Is it 2 on there twice? Volume 2, Volume 1. Oh, Volume 2. No, Season 2, Volume 1, Season 2, Volume 2. And then Season 3 and 4. All on one disc. So I guess Season 2 was the longest one. And then, of course, the first complete season. But yeah, you can't beat Transformers. And I want to say I had to order this one overseas too, because I couldn't find it in the States. Definitely want to say it was overseas. That was how I was able to get my copy of it. But yeah, at least this way my grandson can see and enjoy the Transformers as I did when I was growing up. The 80s were probably the best time. At least to me, they were. So, a lot of great things during the 80s. A lot of great movies, horror movies, slashers, thrillers. You name it, we had it. Now, some of the clothes we wore back then, a little suspect. But we had some great times, though. So, hopefully, like I said, get my grandson to enjoy these as much as I did. And, hopefully he definitely does enjoy them as much as I did as well. So anyways, that is pretty much my pickups for now. I do have a few other movies that I do have on order. Not many, so I guess most of the craziness was towards the end of the year. But as far as, any newer releases, I know I have Smile 2 on pre-order, The Cell. Was it The Cell or Cell 2? And Gladiator 2. I know for sure I have those on pre-order. So I'm just waiting for them, unless there's something else that pops up that, I'm definitely going to enjoy. I know I do have a few things on order from, and I can't remember the name of the site. I don't know if it was Arrow or Shout Factory. I know it's not from Kino, but I forget what it is. I know it doesn't come out until March, so that's why I can't remember. But anyways, hopefully those do come in. We get to enjoy them. I will have affiliate links for this through Amazon. So any purchase you do make, we do earn a little commission from it, so it does help out the channel. Doesn't cost you anything, it's just a few seconds of your time. That's if you're going to purchase it anyways. If not, that's fine too. It's all good. But other than that, hey, it's been your boy, BULLBOYKENNELS, and as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here.